I thought I just send him his album. You gotta send it.
Okay, I think we're finally ready to get going here. So,
Absolutely.
let's see. I guess I gotta. No, I can't do that. Can you clap for me here real quick, Chris? Please. That was great. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight here on Attack.
That's boxing voice right there.
Yeah,
That's
it
right.
is.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and
So,
gentlemen.
tonight we're talking about Attack. Absolute Threshold talks about... What are we talking about?
We're talking about composition today.
That's right.
Composition. All right. That's what I'm talking about. So, wait, what the hell is composition?
Writing songs, man.
Fuck,
How
that's
the
right.
fuck do you write? You know who knows how to write songs?
Who's that?
Fucking Exiled Martyr.
Who the hell are those guys?
Those badasses.
They're badasses. Wait, are they here?
Let's give them an introduction.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We got Exiled Martyr in the house. Not the whole group tonight. We just got 3 of the members. Some
But-
badasses.
Can we have you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, let's find out who we got here.
This is Aaron Hale. I'm the drummer for the Exiled Martyr.
Oscar Corrales, I play bass. Slap it around.
And Alex Prince, I do lead guitar.
There we go.
You guys are exciting. I was like
I know, man. You guys don't be
hanging off
scared.
every word.
Don't be scared. This is after talking with them earlier. This is their first podcast ever, folks. So it's don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. This is our our 3rd one.
Pretty spooky.
Yeah. Pretty
We like the
Don't-
creepy setting mood. That's why we're all sitting together.
Mood lighting.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Exiled Martyr. Special guests tonight on Attack. So composition. Honestly, what is it? Writing music, making pictures, poetry. What do you really define composition as? Come on.
Well,
Explain
we're all in a band. Well, they're in their band, we're in our band. So
Well, yeah,
really,
of course.
really with
Thanks.
us, it's making music.
Okay.
So, like, really, depending on what's actually going on, we all collectively come together. At least for us here in Absolute Threshold, we collectively come together, come up with music all together, and hope that it works.
Hope that it works. No, dude. What it starts out with is riffs. For at least for us, it starts out with riffs. Exiled Martyr, how do you guys write your music?
I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, I mean, either a riff comes out, like a little couple-second idea, or like a rhythmical idea that we get just from feeling a certain pulse amongst all 5 of us or 4 of us. We're just like, hey, that feels cool. You know what? Let me throw something above that.
I mean, absolutely. Like, typically what happens is before when we used to practice and everything, either, Oscar, DJ, or Alex would come through with a riff, and they'd be like, Aaron, can you vibe that? And we just write from there. We literally just write
Dude, I
it all
love that.
together as a
Vibe
band.
that. Did you hear that? Vibe that. That's fucking badass. I love that shit. That was great.
Get a little closer to the mic.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
am I
come on.
good? Can
Yeah,
you-
there you go.
Don't be scared.
That's
It's not
great.
going to bite you.
It won't bite. We promise. So composition, yeah, we're musicians here, and I think every musician has, the ability to write anything that they think inspires them among other people.
Yep.
I mean, would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Definitely, it's a creative outlet for for all of us. Like we get this idea of sound, and we said, hey, we're gonna produce these notes and freaking expose them to people and hope that they vibe what we're vibing. Somehow, magically, in that space of what sound is, like people dig it, and they're like, I like your message.
So, like on my side, how do you put lyrics to that?
Oh, that's
Well,
interesting.
that is a very interesting question.
Well, I mean, so for lyrics with Exiled, actually, our former vocalist Victor, we typically would write the song and send it. Alex would definitely help with that, and then Victor would write the lyrics afterwards. And sometimes I would also write lyrics for Exiled. But also, we also write beforehand too. I've actually come to Exile multiple times and be like, yo, this is this lyrical concept that I'm feeling right now, and we have some riffs that can match that. And we've actually written a couple songs that way, especially in the beginning. So
Wow, that's awesome.
we just kind of explore different.
That's
like
sweet.
we write down a story and we're like, hey, this is what I got. Can you guys picture it? Or we get like a vibration going. We're like, hey,
That's
this
intense.
makes us feel this certain color. Can you guys picture this?
Wow.
If I
Color.
can try
Let's,
to reverberate.
let's not bring race into it, bro. All right. Can we check his mic? I think his mic's off.
No,
Are we
no.
good? Are we,
I know.
okay. All right. It's on. It's working. I wasn't sure.
So, yeah, I mean, it's all about the riffs, dude. Gotta get the fat riffs.
It's always been about riffs.
It's always about the riff. It's coming from a guitar player. You know what I mean? Guitar
Like, nah,
players.
nothing else.
He only
Not
speaks
if
in
you're a
riffs.
bassist. Bassists don't care about riffs, man. We just lay down that fat beat. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
bro. We groove.
By the way, in case you didn't know, the last two podcasts, well, the first podcast, I kind of introduced myself. Second
No,
podcast,
he
I didn't even
didn't.
mention my name, and no one said anything. And no one even noticed, not even my bandmates here.
We
It's
noticed.
ridiculous. And then, so this time, I'm going to introduce myself. Hi, Ramon, bassist, Absolute
Shit.
Threshold.
Hey,
There we go.
bass line.
All right,
Yeah.
hey, finally. So, actually, tonight
First
with us,
step is the
with
hardest.
Absolute Threshold, we got Matt in the house.
What's up?
There we go. Got Gavin.
Yeah.
Ramon. I already told you who I am, finally. And we got Chris. There we go. Chris.
Jimmy cannot be with us
Oh.
because
He just had a kiddo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Beautiful
Daddy
baby boy.
Jimmy.
Awesome.
The Greek.
That was
Having
some
a kid.
composure right there.
Composure. Oh, wow. That's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
And you know what's really funny is he's actually our brother-in-law. So,
Almost.
no, he basically is.
Yeah.
They've been together for like 9 years.
It's a
Anyway,
damn
so now,
family band.
yeah, we're uncles again. Again, yeah, that's right. We
Yeah.
got another sister. Anyway, that's enough of that for right now.
But-
We're talking about composure. Oh no, wait,
Composition.
no, composition. Excuse me, Jesus.
We know what you're trying to say.
I can't even keep my composure. Jesus,
Keep it together, bro.
that'll be next time.
But like you guys were saying, like it's either you guys go in with a bunch of riffs, or it's the other side where you guys actually go based off a story. Whenever you guys are actually writing music, what's easier for you guys to go off the riffs or to go off a story?
I think riffs are probably easier, just because we have something we can literally touch and create music to, and that's been something since the beginning, since we wrote our first song in the bedroom of my house.
The very first practice.
And,
Dude, we played a show there. Dude,
Oh yeah,
right? Didn't we?
Oh, that was Victor's house.
It was Victor's house.
Victor's
Oh,
house,
that's
yeah.
right.
That was our
But,
first-
Dude, that was
Close enough.
crazy shit, by the way.
But no, like we
slip and slide mosh.
we created a song in a room, and DJ had a riff, and then Alex had a couple riffs, and that was actually the song "The Descent." It was a while ago, it was 3 years ago, but and
Song was
I ended
written
up
in
yelling
one
at
day.
Alex during the song because it was like this really nice instrumental section. I was like, "Solo!" and he did it. And ever since then, that's always been our writing process. It's like, here's a riff, continue, and then we just like tighten it up and make it nicer, and it's been working pretty well for us up through till the
So
album.
you're writing, well, the way you compose any song, you're saying is the same as when you started back in 2013?
Pretty much, yeah. It's
nice.
all riffs and whatever we feel is awesome to come next. And
Cool little transition or something that connects them.
Exactly, and then of course, when it comes to vocals, I mean, Victor was very fluid and just kind of vibed with it as well. It's just like he kind of just went for it.
He was
no,
super
like, It wasn't
rhythmically
like first chorus, bridge. It wasn't that simple. It was just like just go with it. And so not a lot of our songs actually have that feeling of just like the simple song composition. Just kind of just whatever we felt at the time, really.
Yeah. And you know what? We have a similar way too. A lot of times they just write music, and it's not like having a set way, because that's been done plenty of times before. And it's not like we don't do that, you guys don't do that. It's just it's like a new generation of music. It's a new style. It's something fresh and new that people can actually cling on to. So I like that. I like the way we do that.
Yeah, I mean, like even with our single "Hypnophobia," that's definitely a very clear example of sporadic in the sense of writing, because we were just like, this goes together. Like,
Yeah.
there was no way around it. It was like, this goes together. And I don't
worked
give,
out.
no, I don't really give a damn what you say. Like, it works, and none of us contested it really. We were just like, yeah, this is gonna happen, and became pretty popular.
I know you guys just finished your first CD. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Sounds great.
Right here, check it out.
Thank you.
Sounds great.
You guys can get it from them at any of the shows that they
Yeah.
have. Come on.
Where else can you get it?
Oh,
Well,
you
yeah.
can also get it at Bandcamp. It's available for digital
SoundCloud.
download. You can listen to it on SoundCloud, and pretty soon it'll be available on YouTube for streaming. So,
Dude, beautiful. Do
You guys have the lyrical.
You guys have a
videos
website
too.
or anything that the fans can get out there, check it out?
I mean, right now Bandcamp has definitely been the biggest one. For
The biggest
us.
for you? Okay.
Super helpful.
What's
you can
what's
also-
that web address? Do you guys know the web address?
www.bandcamp.com/the Martyr. Pretty
Beautiful.
simple.
There you go.
Right here.
Check it out. Check it out. Come on.
Yeah.
Link right there.
You better put this below my finger too. Editing, baby.
I was actually curious. The album title.
Kevin.
How did that come about?
All right.
Stagnant
Cool.
waters breed life.
Yeah, this is a very interesting story.
Yeah, that's actually okay. Like, I mean, if there was any story that was about like a muse came to me, this would probably be it. I was actually working during the time period when I made the song, and I worked for a water company out of the West Side, and I was talking to my coworker about water. I worked for a water company, and he was talking about the pipes below and how that if they stop the flow of water in between, they can't do it for too long, or else things will start to grow in there from stagnant water. And I don't know, man. Something like ever since that, a couple days later, like it stuck with me, and
Totally.
I started thinking about it more, and just I don't know, man. Literally, one night we had written those riffs and everything a couple days ago, and I just listened to it over and over again until the lyrics just flowed to me.
Right on.
Yeah,
Stagnant
like-
waters breed life.
Right.
That's
It's
small
a
idea.
composition
That's
of
an
its own too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Stagnant,
exactly.
You know, it breeds riffs.
Yeah,
happens in life.
exactly what it did. You know.
I don't know about you, man, but like stagnant insomnia breeds riffs. Like if I can't sleep, pick up the guitar, start playing it.
Oh,
an idea,
most definitely, most
you know?
definitely.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Definitely.
Absolutely threshold.
Very cool, man.
Yeah, it's
So,
very weird.
so do you guys have any upcoming shows people need to check out?
We have
Any
one
dates?
show coming up in Page, Arizona, which is
Page,
August
wow.
Nice.
27th.
And I went to that town once. It was
August
closed.
27th. Yeah.
August 27th is coming up. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we're playing with Graves
buddies-
and Monuments.
Yeah, Graves and the Monuments.
And a couple other bands out of there. It's actually really exciting. Under Exiled and these guys, they requested us to come up there and play. And
Nice.
We're really excited because actually the first time we get to play in Page, and you know, hopefully they like us. You know.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
man.
definitely.
That's
Trying
like
to spread
a
out.
6-hour drive.
yeah, it really is.
That'll be fun.
We're super excited. That's gonna be a great weekend getaway on top of a show. You know,
You guys
Right.
taking like one vehicle? You renting a vehicle? How you
two
guys?
vehicles. There'll be
hopefully.
DJ's big ass truck and and Alex, and you know we'll somehow stuff the drums in there.
Play some Tetris.
Tetris.
That's gonna
Drummer's
be
life right
awesome.
there.
Yeah.
Gavin knows well. Stuffing all the drums in his vehicle.
You know, the
Facts.
struggle is real.
There we go.
Facts.
So, just a question to you guys, like for like newer bands that are going to be coming out to actually make music and everything, what would be like some of your biggest advice that you would give them?
Jamming is a big important part of like
Eat the
creative
mic.
process.
And whenever you
Like-
say like jamming, do you mean like just jamming on other people's songs, or literally
like,
just grabbing a guitar,
either-
playing whatever the fuck you want?
Like just coming together and either we weren't really big on like the covering thing. We were just like, hey, you got this beat down? Sweet, keep that going for like 10 measures. Cool. And everyone just starts
Nice.
jumping in, and like if someone comes up with something nice, we're like, hey, do that again. I'm gonna do something on top of that. And like we slowly either filtered out ideas that were just, yo, that's tight, keep that, and then just grew upon that. But jamming is a big part. Just sit down and just play. Just
Yeah, actually,
Do it.
all of our compositions have started off as jams. Literally, it's you know Alex DJ or Oscar's. Like I have a riff, and we play the riff, and we keep going. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the songs or not from our EP, but Ponchos and Ray Guns.
Oh yeah,
It's my
Yeah.
favorite song.
Yeah.
And that's a song where like I was like, man, we need to make something, and he had a riff, and we just kept playing with the riff, man, and made all these different grooves and everything. It's funny, you know, not to say like anything, you know, it's special about it, but typically our songs really do come through in like one practice or a day, and we just keep jamming over and over again until like everything just fits together, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
How it works. Our chemistry is really, really good.
That song always reminds me of that anime Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
You know,
See you, Space Cowboy.
so just something you can connect with. You know, it's really cool.
That's cool.
It's
cute
awesome.
little song that we came up with.
So
The
some
story is pretty
Cute
wicked
little
too.
song.
sometimes there's riffs or there's parts of songs that people come up with that don't mesh, don't sound good. That happens with every band, and it's difficult. I'm guessing with every band on saying like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this. How do you guys handle that?
Well, usually.
Oh, wow, exactly.
Very tough.
I'm always the one.
Who does it happen to the most? Let's let him talk.
I'm always the one that's, I don't like it.
I know.
Our bassist the most, man. It's like, let's do this. And we're just like, nah.
That's cool, man. Let's put a pin in it. We'll get to it later. All right.
Actually, a lot of our songs have actually been that. You know, we'll write something. Our song off our most recent album, Carpet Apogee. We wrote that song 2 years ago.
Yeah, like the first minute and a half.
We wrote it, and we had no idea what to do with it after, and we binged it for a long time. And then I don't know, man. One day we were just like, let's pull that riff back out, and we wrote the rest of the song. So it's
like we have a lot of back burner songs to say like.
Yeah.
We like to do that.
Yeah.
Like, we'll just write an idea and we remember that specific idea, and sometimes we won't progress on it. We're like, you know what? Leave it there. We'll come back to it later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Typically, it's me. For some reason, I have like this ironclad memory of every riff.
Yeah,
we've
you're
ever
right.
I know, it's
done.
pretty good. Usually we have to record it and be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he-
hell did
he-
it go?
He has to record it. Me, I can repeat it back to him. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys, watch Metalocalypse.
Oh, yeah,
When
come
they were
on.
talking about like, I don't understand math. He's like, polyrhythms, right? Like, I literally talked to Alex that way. And that's how we communicate all of our stuff. And I'm just like, that. Remember that rhythm? He's like, oh yeah, and he plays the riff, and it's just like, there we go.
Wizard fingers, Alex.
Yeah.
Dude, that concept is just crazy to think about. Like, we literally just memorize the way, a movement of our whatever body, fingers, and like somehow it comes together. Like,
right? We were talking earlier about a language.
that
It's
is
a fucking
literally
language, man.
Wizardry right there, man.
So, a question here, guys. Do you guys ever have stuff like I know you guys said you bench stuff and kind of leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys ever have stuff that you're like you write it and you're like, yeah, this is great, and then after time you're like, this is not great. This is something that we need to just
OBS.
scrap it, get rid of it.
We have a song titled OBES, OBES.
Yeah.
It's a cute little song.
And we
Played it
played
once.
it twice.
Twice.
And I don't know what happened, man. Like afterwards, we were like, we don't feel this anymore, and we benched it. And and we don't know what happened. Like, there's riffs in there, but I don't know, man. Like, just something didn't vibe right. So I don't know. Maybe we'll revisit it in the future.
Right.
But
Rework
it definitely
and come
happens
back.
to us.
And I
Yeah.
think that's one thing that happens with every band. They write something and they're like, dude, this is great, and then they look at it later on and they're like, dude, this isn't that great.
We have
You
three
know,
on our
it's-
back burner.
We have 3 that are just like that.
Aries, Hollow.
Many songs that never saw the light of day.
Yeah, exactly that.
Dude,
Sounds like another band or another song title right there.
composition.
But like the nice thing with those songs is that you kind of throw on the back burner, or like the songs that you guys never released. Those are riffs that you can later go back into, and then you can actually bring back, like similar to your guys' other song that you were just mentioning.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We have quite a few songs where like we'll write that riff like a long time ago, and we're like, we need a riff to go here, and we'll look, at DJ Alex, and Oscar does chime in as well. It's just like, yeah, man,
Dude, always throwing the
bass.
bases.
One riff, and we're just like,
Always
oh
throwing the
man,
bases.
that
Poor
riff is
bassists.
definitely that. No, let's never get it twisted. Like Oscar definitely. The only reason why we treat him badly, is
Dude,
because of
Oscar,
the
I feel you.
bassist.
I feel you as the
That
bassist.
kid writes quite a bit. Like I'll never forget that kid's. He was a classical guitarist. So,
Nice.
So does he play bass like a guitarist, or is he?
Yeah,
It seems
no,
like he does.
I mean,
you
if you
know?
listen to the album, he's definitely
He's kind of a
we have
semi-traitor.
to like beat him into submission. Where we're like, play with the kick drum. He's like, no. Like, I want to play the riff. I'm like, dude, you're playing with your fingers. He's like, I don't give a damn. So.
Fuck the system.
Yeah, exactly. But luckily, it's definitely worked in our favor because we definitely got a lot of positive reviews regarding his bass prowess. And, any riff that Alex or DJ come up with, he's definitely right there on bass with his fingers playing
It's crazy.
shit out of
I
it.
know, he's
I
badass.
don't do root notes, man.
Dude, I'm a
one
root
song
note guy,
we ever
man.
have where like
I'm a
we
root
finally
note
got
guy,
him to
come on.
agree to do root notes. And he's just like, I'm not doing it because I want to. I'm doing it because you guys want me to. Like,
So did you guys all guitar wise, bass wise, classically trained? Because I hear a lot of arpeggios.
There we go.
Hear
Yeah.
me better. Sorry,
You're
were you
quiet.
guys, just in case the listeners couldn't hear me, were they all classically trained, like as guitarists?
Alex.
I could say I started out at 13. I kind of had like a teacher who like taught me how to do some blues stuff, and like it never kind of went into the stuff I do now. Like a lot of that I learned on my own, like music
Okay.
theory and stuff. But like I had like some guitar teachers here and there. But
Okay.
I'd say most of it was self-taught.
It's just, like definitely I hear that. That's definitely a feature within the style of the band. And
Me,
I like it. It adds so much flavor. It's heavy, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's a microphone, right?
Yeah, yeah. Just
guys
got you got to
have
get like I
to
said.
do
You got to just get it up in your
Yeah.
face, man.
This belongs on a drum set.
It does. You know, that's funny. We were talking about equipment in the first episode. What we had, we don't have enough mics. Well, we do, but we don't.
And if you want to sponsor the podcast,
Absolutely, come on. I know. We're doing this all ourselves. Everything, editing, music, getting people here,
Indie all
getting
the way,
permission
bro.
for playing people's songs.
Shit, we're using fucking drum mics for
That's
God's
right.
sake.
Except our
DIY
singer.
is the way to go.
Except our singer,
apparently.
he's got his
There
mic.
you go.
I'd buy that.
So here's a thing. I don't want to change direction real quick, but with your
Direction.
album, we talked about that.
Yeah.
So where did you guys record?
Yeah. We recorded.
Okay, everyone's pointing over here.
Don't be
We
scared,
recorded with our
bro.
good buddy Sam, another one, Hughes. I met this dude like literally at my first concert ever. It was tight. I was like, hey, I like what you do, man. He played in this band called the Samus Theory, and it was a hard rock stuff. Like, I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm watching this band with the band Sevenfold. Met the dude, and like he was super gnarly, super like just he was a good dude.
Yeah.
He showed me all like this merch and stuff, and like it really, I don't know, it kept with me. And later on, when I had my band with these dudes, like I called them and I hit them up and I was like, hey, we'd like to record with you. I know you do some pretty good tech work. And Porcupine Studios came and bam, like
Porcupine Studios. Huh? That's the name.
Porcupine
Did a
Okay.
great job, man.
And
Down
like,
in
never
Chandler.
forget though, Oscar like bothered the hell out of us about it.
I
Like,
really did.
we definitely spent a lot of time looking at different studios, and like every time we were talking about it, it's like Sam Hughes, man, Sam Hughes. And after a while, I was like, fine, and we ended up listening to it, and we were like, that's a good value.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. So for what you guys paid and everything for your album, you think it was worth every penny?
Every penny.
Every
That,
Every
Um,
penny. I
that
agree.
was-
I mean, whatever
penny.
you guys paid, it's phenomenal.
We were
Absolutely.
great. That guy, he really paid attention to us to make sure like we got our sound across, whether it was tone or tuning, and you know however we wanted to come across. He was there for us, man, and we can't thank him enough.
And
really, like
that's good.
That guy
That's
was
great.
a studio dad.
Studio dad.
really.
Studio dad.
And we were talking off air with these guys, and they were telling us that they were in the studio for 2 months. I think you guys said.
About a month.
Month and a
like,
half?
little bit.
2 months, but I mean, when
Not
we
straight.
condense
Hours.
it, it's more like a month.
month.
But
But
Yeah.
I mean, they were there
yeah,
every weekend. They were telling us, and I'm like, wow, that's dedication to get
every
this thing
weekend,
done.
Saturday and Sundays, man.
Some
we,
weekdays,
we
too.
were tracking. Yeah,
Took a
some
while.
weekdays.
Took a while.
You were weekdays. I'm the champion. And never forget, the drummer is the champion here. I definitely did it in a
Guitars
lot
and
of time.
vocals probably took the longest.
Oh my goodness.
Guitars always take the
Definitely.
longest. They got their
Yeah.
solos. They've got to do the fills that go with something else. Then they got to record it again and
Notes
again.
are hard.
Notes are hard.
Notes are hard.
But to the defense of the guitars, since I'm a guitarist, you have to get that like crisp sound whenever you're
Yeah.
recording anything, and if it doesn't sound just perfect, you're just like fuck this.
Well, you know what? You could be a bassist and just get it in one shot like I did, right?
Well,
You just said
Yeah.
crisp because it has his
You do
name
one
in
take?
it.
Because I do
One takes, man.
One take.
One
man.
takes. There we go. That's what we're talking about
Dang.
there.
Definitely
One
proud of that
takes.
on the album.
You guys
There
need
was
2
some
takes on the
songs that
high
were
five
one
though. That was awful.
What's that?
That high five was awful.
It was pretty bad.
No, I'm just
It's
kidding.
okay. It's all right. They saw it off
No,
camera.
it's good.
So, all right, guys, we're bringing the show to the end here. We're pretty much almost done. But let's talk about the album. We're going to be playing a song today off of Exiled Martyr's album. And which which song are we going to be playing today?
Promethean.
Promethean. All right. Can you
Promethean's a pretty good
give us a
one.
little backstory, just real quick, kind of on the song?
Well, this song is pretty deep actually. Lyrically, it has some pretty meaningful stuff, and it really didn't hit us until like when we finally got to read the lyrics from Vic. Like it was pretty hard, but the musical content that we came up with, wow! Like I think we described it as kind of like, all right, this is what
This is
we're
what
trying to level up.
This is
to.
what we wanted, and we definitely nailed everything that we wanted out of the song, from the heavy riffs, the slam, the
Catchiness.
solo. Like, it definitely challenges us a lot more than we anticipated. And then, of course, like, lyrically, it definitely, like, reading lyrics, it was definitely a deeper part of Vic that probably not a lot of people get to see.
Yeah,
That's
And,
awesome.
Yeah, we're super proud of the song.
Well, excellent.
super proud.
So,
That's what people want to hear.
people, check out our podcast. All right, get on our Facebook, get on our website, check it out. We want to thank Exiled Martyr so much for coming in today.
Thank
So
you very much. You guys
Thank
are
you very
awesome.
much.
Yeah,
New
so-
album, Stagnant Waters Breed Life, is fucking amazing.
Agreed.
Why, thank you, sir.
There we go. So
Jordan.
next time on Attack, I don't know what we're going to talk about. We're going to figure it out next week. So without further ado, Exiled Martyr, Promethean.
Peace.
Check it
Have a
out.
good one.
Thank you.
Come down, but the swamp, there's a change, or at least make my wisdom this. Let it be known I'm not getting so